do like everything else, and I'm gonna wait for some people to come in. On my way to another maliciously summoned court, where they're summoning me to court for malicious prosecution, charges that they manufactured against me in order to shield my First Amendment. They're doing it pretty brazenly. I don't know what they're thinking. Charging me with... I'm gonna prepare to show you guys this document. They're charging me with stalking in violation of NRS 200.575, a misdemeanor committed in the following manner, to wit, that on or about, they say, June 11th, 2023, which is actually almost 2 weeks after the actual happening, which was my protest against a public service agent for harassment. Right here, basically, let's see how I can, let me fold this out. Well, I want to show you the date on this. Here's the date, Tuesday, April 25th, 2023. I complained about this guy. Make sure Dylan Reeshausen not ever come within 100 yards of my house. This is just he's a member of the criminal organization known as Nye County. I no longer want public service agent, blase, anywhere, or you can read it, anywhere near my house. When I see him outside my home, I feel threatened. Need not ever come around me again. Let this be a notice in Nye County, as noticed agent is noticed primary. Down here I said, you and your agency have been notified. That was April 25th, 2023. And they're sitting here saying that on June 2011, we're back. Oh, I know, Dirk, Daring. I'm shocked. Not, yeah, they lied. Hey, loose cunt. Loose cunt. All right, let's see here. Hello, Prairie. You're awesome. Thank you for being here. It's just so funny. This is how they're trying to say that I supposedly stalked this public service agent. It says, to wit, followed and yelled, among other things, the following: you piece of shit, cock-sucking bitch-ass boy, and you're in my fucking house. It was really, you're at my fucking house, because he was at my house. I was not at his house. He was harassing me. I was not harassing him. He was doing the same exact thing that Jim Basinger was doing, acting like they're not harassing, but always being there. Even after I told them not to, that they're harassing me, they still keep coming around my house. They act like they don't have to stop coming around my house because they're just performing their duties. And that's not what the ethics manual of the state of Nevada says in any way, shape, or form. They are, hey, Scrubzilla. What up, Scrubs? Thank you for being here, you guys. I'm trying to inform you guys that they're using this. They're doing what's known as SLAPP, against me to shield my First Amendment, since I complain about them and I attempt to hold them accountable for their misdeeds. They're trying to slap against me. Right here, you can see right here, I was summoned to court. Down here it says Justice of the Peace. Didn't even sign it. It's an incomplete document, yet they're trying to summons me to court. They put dates on here that was not true, and they only list one of my P.O. boxes when I have already informed them about both of my P.O. boxes. So they just basically just sent it to a P.O. box and then said, oh, we tried to serve them. It's like, no. They did not serve me back in August, and it up already. I got an email back in August that informed me that I was supposed to be stalking somebody, but it didn't say anything about who I was supposed to be stalking. They just said, oh, we're calling you to arraignment for stalking on October 3rd. So
info, you gotta call the shady ass DA.
Yeah, if we wanted any info, we'd have to call the shady ass DA and ask him about the info and everything. It's like, oh my God. It's just egregious, you guys. I was going to read this to you guys. Can everybody hear me okay? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me all right. Maybe I'm just talking too loud. Who knows? Oh, I know. That's what it's supposed to be, but bet you if I don't go to their bullshit, they'll come and get me, Dirk. Okay, cool. Thank you guys for putting the 1 in the chat. Okay, I wanted to read this to you guys so that you guys could have an understanding about what a SLAPP suit is and what it seeks to do. It says, a SLAPP suit seeks to use the courts to silence someone who has exercised First Amendment rights and deter others from similar speech. Strategic lawsuit against public participation. Strategic lawsuits against public participation or strategic litigation against public participation are lawsuits intended to censor, intimidate, and silence critics by burdening them with the cost of a legal defense until they abandon their criticism or opposition. Short for strategic lawsuits against public participation, SLAPPs have become an all too common tool for intimidating and silencing criticism through expensive, baseless legal proceedings. Nevada has a strong anti-SLAPP law. Under the Nevada law, a person who engages in a good faith communication in furtherance of the right to petition or the right to free speech in direct connection with an issue of public concern is immune from civil liability for claims based on the communication. Nevada Revised Statute ANN subsection 41.650 2019. Such good faith communications must be true or made without knowledge of their falsity. 41.637. Those informing or complaining to a federal, state, or local legislator or employee about a matter reasonably of concern to the respective governmental entity. Statements made in direct connection with an issue under consideration by a governmental body, and communication made in direct connection with an issue of public interest in a forum open to the public. Subsection 41.637. Now, I wanted to show you guys that because hey, Lion One, I wanted to show you guys this verbiage and this wordage here because it's important for everybody to understand that when you speak out against the government, they try to stop you in any way, shape, or form, which we all know here today. All of us here today know that that's what they try to do. And right now, that's exactly what's happening to me. They've charged me with a misdemeanor for stalking a public service agent. And what I was doing does not meet the criminality of that statute in any way, shape, or form. In fact, them bringing this litigation against me is a slap, which they're trying to chill my First Amendment. And I don't want my First Amendment chilled. I want to voice my First Amendment even more. Once again, they're charging me for saying some lawful words. Everybody can probably believe that. I'm not asking you if you can believe it or not. I'm just saying. They're charging me for the following. It says to wit, followed and yelled, among other things, the following: you piece of shit, cock-sucking bitch-ass boy, and you're in my fucking house at the public service agent. I have the right to call him a cock-sucking bitch-ass boy. That's a protest. I don't like his service. I think that his service is harassment. Constitutionally protected activity, calling him those things. I don't have to seriously believe that he's any of that. I don't have to seriously believe that he's a piece of shit. I don't have to seriously believe that he's a cock-sucking bitch-ass boy. I said that out of protest, out of colorful words. I used colorful words for a colorful protest, provocative nature. Terminillo versus the city of Chicago shows that we have a right to provoke. We have a right to stir to anger. Using our words. One man's word is another man's lyric. This must be a foundation in our society. Otherwise, we will have tyranny in our society. And we know this to be true because it's being showcased. They're trying to stifle our free speech at every turn. Thank you, Prayer. Yes, that's what they're doing. They're trying to chill me with their little ice formulations of malicious prosecution. They're using the tools, the county tools. I'm the member of the public. They're using the public tool, which is a public service, which is a temporary protective order for the public agent against me, the member of the public, because I used words that they didn't like. I recorded it. I published my video on May 30th. On May 30th, I published a video of me telling him outside my home, yelling at him, bitch ass boy, all that, telling him that he was harassing me outside my home. He smiled about it. He doesn't believe that he's harassing me. I'm the one claiming the harassment. He's acting like, oh, if I smile about it, then I must not be harassing him.
With a Basinger type smile.
He's the one in all the Jim Basinger videos where I was protesting Jim Basinger about Jim Basinger's harassment. And now here he is, younger public service agent trained to harass me just in the same manner as the guy who recently resigned after I brought complaints of him harassing me in the same manner. I don't know how you guys. I really appreciate the 8 of you in here watching. 7 of you now, it says. Hopefully there will be more. I want to thank all you guys in here. Could you try to call Chili and tell him I'm live right now and see if somebody will come and bring some more viewers? I mean, come on, let's get up on top of things. And, you know, everything is so scary out here, you guys. Yeah, I won't trust that ScrewTube number. It's probably 10 times the amount or more. Where rights are concerned, there can be no rulemaking or legislation that would abrogate them. Miranda versus Arizona. Thank you, Christopher Real. Exactly. That's what we're looking at here. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you for being here, Christopher Real. I'm gonna write that down so I can add it to my paperwork right now because I think that that's important. Give me a minute, guys. Abrogate. Miranda v. Arizona. Okay. Thanks. You shared it? That's an awesome way. Okay. Also, put share and share it to Here's the Deal if you can. Jocko, Kansas. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Saved Rights. That's funny. I don't know. I'm always try to save rights, you guys. I swear. You know, I want to save rights for people. My goal in being provocative and yelling and cussing and saying colorful words, my goal is to preserve rights. I've had problems. I've always had problems with obsessive compulsive personality disorder that borderlines Tourette's. It's called Giles. I've always had a problem with that, and I am a provocative insubordinate. Insubordination is key to freedom, while compliance is against the very nature of freedom. If you guys had to comply with everything I wanted, this world would be so sucky for everyone, including me, even though I may seem to be getting what I want. Scrubzilla, thank you for your input.
Tell Scrubzilla I forgot to call him. I'll call him back later.
Scrubzilla, Silent Auditor says he forgot to call you, that he'll be calling you back later. There's always a possibility. We're going into the belly of the beast today. We're going to the courthouse where they've already tried to unconstitutionally force me out of the building while I was trying to collect public records.
No, they've done it all over here. They've tried to arrest, they've tried to harass, they've tried to trespass.
Yeah, but force is an involuntary act, and they've summoned me to this court under threat of force. And if I don't go, then they think that they can come and look for me around the earth to try to take me into their custody. I don't like that idea. I don't want to go to their court for this, but I also don't want to be stalked around the country with a warrant for my arrest because I didn't go to their made-up imaginary bullshit. Just so you guys know, I'm going here under duress.
Every time.
Every single time I've been to court on this matter, I'm the only one that's not a public service agent in these matters. All of these matters from 2022, 2021, around 2021, all of these matters forward from there have been, I'm the only one that's not a public service agent. Besides the counter protesters that attacked us, plotted to attack us, attacked me, broke my camera equipment, attacked me all over the public area, told the cops that I was the one that attacked them when they tried to call the cops on me. And then the cops got there and saw I say cops, they're public service agents that most people know as cops. They're nothing but federal executive branch public service agents under a state agency who's allowing them to call themselves cops or deputy. That's why we're being fooled, because we're running around the country calling them deputies, sheriff, governor, even president. The president isn't a president. The only thing he's president of is the union. The nation is different than the union. The union is comprised of almost 5,000 executive branch employees under the federal executive branch. Thank you for that information. It's something that, needs to be litigated in a suit for after this is over. What am I trying to say here? Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Do you guys think that I should go in today and just go through the arraignment and plead on the matter, or do you think I should, or do you think I should put my these case laws and evidence in before, or should I save it for? Turn it down. Do you think I should hold this information for a preliminary type of evidentiary hearing, or should I show them that I know that what they're doing to me is wrong already? I think I should, but I'm not sure. Well, they can even watch this live video, so they know everything that they're doing is wrong anyway. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. There's only 2 watching now. They're probably pigs or something. Hopefully more come in. Hopefully more people come in. They're trying to call my First Amendment activity stalking. It's bogus, guys. They're trying to they're trying to chill the First Amendment. They're trying to chill the First Amendment. They're using litigation to try to intimidate people out of exercising their rights.
Cuts out.
Yeah.
Well, T-Mobile just sent me an email saying that they have
a point to make. It seems like it cuts out. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to make this as possible. I got a shirt on. I'm gonna take a picture of myself in front of the courthouse with my jacket off. Probably wear my jacket off until I have to go to the courtroom or something. Possibly my shirt in the courtroom. Christopher Real shit. They're trying to charge me with stalking for followed and yelled, among other things, the following: "You piece of shit, cocksucking bitch ass boy," and "You're in my fucking house." The dude's a public service agent. He's open to full disclosure. I'm supposed to be able to complain to my employees. Government employees. I'm supposed to be complaining. So basically, they're trying to charge me with a misdemeanor for complaining to my employee. I hope everybody shares this and likes it and everything else so that I can go to a bigger audience. I kind of need a bigger audience. I want to explain to people how they're doing this wrongfully to me, and this will help people like for public safety out when they put a TPO against for public safety to chill his First Amendment rights. That's exactly what they're doing. Now we know what it's called. It's called a SLAPP suit, and we're supposed to perform an anti-SLAPP suit. An anti-SLAPP suit is a measure that most of the states have to protect the people from SLAPP suits. SLAPP suits are used to intimidate people and make them stop using their First Amendment. What, tell them to take their complaint to the grand jury? But what, in writing to the court clerk right before? I can prove that I was complaining about this public service agent before the public service agent ever got a TPO against me or ever got a extended one. I got the video of them trying to serve me with the first one, but I haven't posted it yet. I do have the video posted where they tried to serve me with the extended TPO, but then they charged me with stalking in August. Is when I first got word that I was going to be charged with stalking. Was in August, and the incident happened May 30th.
With minimal fucking information on what they were charging you with or who, how.
Yeah, no information on who I was being charged for stalking about.
You gotta call the one DA.
Watch out.
You gotta call the one DA that fucking has prosecuted your whole family.
Yeah, no, maliciously prosecuted the whole family.
Yeah.
There's 4 people watching. Thank you for being here. Like, share, and subscribe so that we can pass this along, so we can get more people in the live chat, please.
Oh, that fucking rest area gives me a panic attack when I pass it.
I've only been maliciously prosecuted under this case number for a short time, and look at the stack of papers I got already. Look at all the litigation papers and the defense and everything I have on this matter already. So much paperwork already, and I'm still dealing with all that other case and everything. They're drowning me in case, and that's exactly what they're trying to do. It's disgusting. These pieces of shit. Yeah.
There's a good chance that when we get up here by the courthouse that the live's going to go away and we're just going to have to upload a video when we get home. They're going to block.
That's what they're trying to do, is they're trying to prosecute me on an information. I don't know how to do every single thing, but I know how to do some stuff. But like right now, they're trying to make somebody else look like the victim of me, but they're maliciously bringing this. They've formulated these things, and I'm really the victim in this matter, and I'm being left alone to go to court by myself. Here's this little God-forbidden town up here that we're coming to. You can see diesels instead. Somewhere right in those little crevices right there in the middle of the screen is freaking this town, Tonopah, where they have this crooked court.
50% of the time, he don't even get to take in the couple people that do go there with him and are faithful to go there with him every single time. 50+% of the time, we don't even get to go in the motherfucker.
Yeah, they try to keep my witnesses out of court. They try to bar my witnesses from the public courtroom prior to the court. And it's just one thing after another. But
for not consenting to unlawful fucking search and seizures and fucking detainment, then they want to say, oh well, you're not allowed in here then.
This paperwork, Christopher Real, They'll try to say that this paperwork right here is informing me of the nature and cause. They'll say that this is supposed to be informing of the nature and cause. Which it does. It shows that the public service agent is bringing a cause against me. But that cause is unrightful. You know? Yeah. The public service agent, bottom line, the public service agent should not be getting public services used for their private gain against the public. I'm the public using my First Amendment right to press my government for information and to use my provocative speech in a manner that they may not like but is lawful. And they're trying to use these county instruments against me. I'm going to have to look for the charging instrument. They'll probably say that this is the charging instrument, this criminal complaint. They'll probably say that this is the charging instrument and the jurisdiction and the freaking whatever else, the nature and cause, information of nature and cause and all that.
Christopher Reel's a fucking good motherfucker. Thank you, bro. We're just gonna stop at fucking Lowe's. You're making your video. We're gonna stop at Lowe's and get let's watch you down something.
Yeah, this is from the district attorney's office. It says criminal complaint. It says from Brian T. Coonsey, Nye County District Attorney, by Ronnie Boss. It says Jason Gunnell. It says Jason Gunnell right here, Deputy District Attorney, but that's not Jason Gunnell's signature, you know. But they're listing Brian T. Coonsey, which is the Nye County District Attorney. This is all wrong. They're even trying to say that they dated this the 16th day of August 2023. No. They did. They gave me a TPO in June, extended order in July, and I'd already been putting in complaints on this matter. I put in a complaint on this matter in April 25th, 2023. So my complaint about him harassing me came before any of this litigation came. My complaint about this public service agent harassing me was placed almost 2 months before they started giving me TPOs, charging me with 3 or 4 months before they started charging me with stockings.
I fucking hate this town. God, I hate this town.
This is dated this 16th day of August 2023. And I got an email on my email address that says the 9th of August is when they informed me that I was going to be having to go to court on this matter. So how the hell? All of which is contrary to the form, force, and effect of the statute in which, in such cases made and provided, and against the peace and dignity of the state of Nevada. Said complainant makes this declaration under penalty of perjury, dated this 16th day of August 2023. And I have the date. I have the email where it was dated on August 9th when I got that email that says they were going to be charging me with stalking. So freaking, this is all formulated, dude.
Formulated and formulated way wrong.
Way wrong. Look at the name. The name on the signature note doesn't even match the name on the fucking paper. Bring in the complaint. I need to make another complaint today. Should I make my complaint to the district attorney's office? This dude right here that's formulating all this stuff? We're into town now. We're about to head on over. What is it, 12?
12:22. Yeah, we're
So,
gonna stop and
okay.
get gas. Check my TV.
We have an hour before court. Do you guys think I should end this live and then come back live in front of the courthouse, or do you think that I should just
You should stay live.
stay live?
There's a chance
I'll
that
stay
there's
live
a
just in
lot.
case there's pigs and stuff. This is a highly
Oh,
piggish town here.
Yeah, look at there. We ain't going to that gas station.
What is every pig in town's over at that
Yeah,
gas
look.
station? Oh yeah,
That's the new spot, so they're gonna harass everybody.
every pig in town is over there
Too. Look,
Fucking pieces of shit.
at the Loves.
this is from 3 days ago, so they sent this to you.
When was it sent? What does it say right here? No. It says August 19th. I don't know.
He just texted you too, by the way.
Who's that?
That Chili won't answer me. Let me have your card, Georgia. We need 4 of your
X Factor's on here. 130 X Factor. $130 in Tonopah Justice Court, probably under that Jennifer Clapper possibly, but I'd already complained about her in the last case, and this and that. I don't know. It seems like they're being unlawful all the way across the board. There's not even any proof that this is even a legit thing. Look at the names on that thing. Jason Gunnell under the printed, and then it says looks like Ronnie something N Bosk.
Yeah.
It's probably Ronnie N Boscovich. That's a district attorney.
It's unlocked.
Dude, a deputy district attorney dude.
Huh?
I don't listen.
What?
This is what they're saying that I did. This is what they're saying that I did right here. Stalking in violation of NRS 200.575, a misdemeanor committed in the following manner, to wit, that on or about June 11, 2023, in Nye County, Nevada, said defendant did without lawful authority, which I do have lawful authority to do all the things that they list here that I did. It says did without lawful authority willfully or maliciously engage in a course of conduct directed towards a victim that would cause a reasonable person under similar circumstances to feel terrorized, frightened, intimidated, harassed, or fearful for his or her immediate safety or the immediate safety of a family or household member, and that actually caused the victim to feel terrorized, frightened, intimidated, harassed, or fearful for his or her immediate safety or the immediate safety of a family or household member, to wit, following and yelling, among other things, the following: you piece of shit, cocksucking bitch ass boy, and you're in my fucking house at Dylan Audison while Dylan Audison performed his official duties as a Nye County Public Works employee, causing Dylan Audison to feel terrorized, frightened, intimidated, harassed. And or fearful of his immediate safety, and all of which occurred in county of Nye, state of Nevada. And it's just egregious, because I complained about him harassing me almost 2 months before this paperwork came about. And they, when I was leaving court 2 times ago, no, three times ago, 2 to 4 times ago, I was leaving court and they served me, it was back in June, they served me with a TPO for this public service agent's benefit against me. And then in July, I recorded those deputies serving me the extended TPO and I think informing me of stalking, if I'm correct. I couldn't really hear the service in July because I purposely yelled over the service because I don't have to sit there and be served. This is all due to consent, and it's all done under. They're all. This is all about consent, and they're freaking. They're all. It's all done with the threat of force. I'm frightened that if I don't participate in these matters, that they'll bring law enforcement agencies after me and try to hurt me in my home with my wife and other things. You know, it's not right. No, today is a pleadings hearing. Today's an arraignment. Thank you for being here, Bosco and George. Thank you for being here, the Citizens Broadcasting Cooperative. Thank you for being here, X Factor, and thank you for being here, Christopher Real. Thank you, guys. I think I've already said some of you to thank you. They want me to plead guilty or not guilty in their court today at an arraignment, and I'm not even sure if these charges are even fictitious or legit. This is ugly. I need a motion. I need to write up a motion to dismiss. That's what I need first. I need a motion to dismiss for lack of cause because I had a lawful authority to follow my public service agent around and complain to my public employee and to press my public service agents, my government for information. I had a right to do everything that they're listing that they're charging me for. They are actually the ones that are coming up with a course of conduct on me. I complained about this. I complained about the Jim Basinger doing a course of conduct, and they're charging me for a course of conduct. They manufactured this. I'm gonna have to use the bathroom real quick. Do you think everybody can wait for me while I use the bathroom real quick? Can you put a 1 in the chat if you guys will wait for me if I go run in and use the bathroom real quick? Thank you, Prairie. X Factor. 3, 4. Yeah, it's gonna have to be. Sorry, bro. Thank you, Susan. Okay, I'll be right back, you guys. I'm gonna run right in real quick.
Where'd he go?
Pee.
Okay.
Out.
I'm live on there.
Go back in this bitch real quick.
Here. All my papers are flying around. I'm all right on that right now.
Why? What's wrong?
Okay, everybody, I'm back. Sorry about the wait. Thank you guys for being in here to speak about this matter with me. I don't know about all that now. Can't right tell you there. The Citizen Broadcasting Cooperative. I'm gonna have to let him make those claims.
What is the one here? Am I not working for him? Here. I'll give him another one. Ask him, babe.
What? Ask who what?
Is my card not working for him or something?
No, it's supposed to be it's supposed to be the other one. Let me see some. You know, I've been thinking about my case. I've been thinking about my case that went through Justice Court, and they had an evidentiary hearing. They had a probable cause hearing, and their witnesses on stand, they testified to not even seeing the pushes or the shoves or whatever they were calling it. And my witnesses were holding cameras, pointing the cameras at the actual push and shove. And they still bound that over to district court, and they're still prosecuting me on that matter, even though they have no witnesses and I have witnesses holding cameras on the fact. I was pushed. I wasn't under arrest, and I was pushed unlawfully while not under arrest. And I defended myself with the equal force, and they are prosecuting me for battery on a peace officer, which I did not batter a peace officer. The peace officer wasn't a peace officer when he was unlawfully pushing me. You can't unlawfully push somebody and be a peace officer at the same time. That's abuse of power. That's abuse of that's an abuse. Abusive position. Yeah, I had the video submitted as evidence. Yep. And they even watched the videos. Everybody testified, and then we watched the videos, and then everybody was like acting like, oh, because it proved that they were trying to say that the deputy never pushed me once and that I just pushed the deputy nilly-willy out of the blue. Well, then when everybody saw the videos of the deputy pushing me and then me defending myself, now they've changed the scope of the case and put my case up to district court. When I was defending myself, that was a defense. I was claiming defense. It was a defense. I didn't push first. I wasn't under arrest. I wasn't told to be under arrest when the deputy pushed me. I thought the deputy was going to attack me. And they're charging me. I've been doing this prosecution now. This is further Jim Basinger harassment. I complained about Jim Basinger harassing me, and then now all of this is just manufactured, malicious, and entrapment, making me have to go through all this litigation. Exactly what it is, and they might even succeed if people don't write them complaints or something. And if anybody knows about my case, I would like I would like to ask you to be able to like complain for me, but I can't do that. I can only, suggest that that's what I need done, but I can't force you to, tell you to, or anything else. Like only you can put in a complaint for you of what you're seeing is going on about my case right now as a concerned one of the people. As one of the people concerned, if you are concerned and you see something to be concerned about, I hope that you would make a phone call, record the phone call, write a letter to the agents in this matter. That would be a big thing for the people of for the people to do. We need to not be standing in these matters alone, you guys. We need to have. I would hope that we could back it. I don't know. I know I have a lot of backing, and I'm appreciative of everybody. I guess until it's over with, you don't never feel like I'm just constantly defending myself. I guess constantly defensive. I'm sorry for that to the majority of you people listening right now. I hope you understand the way I feel about being defensive in this situation.
We're fixing to pull up. The internet might go away.
We're fixing to pull up to the courthouse, so the internet might go away. This is the county courthouse here. Okay, that's probably a service agent right there. This is the county courthouse here. Blase. I want to have Silent Auditor hold my camera while I show you guys my shirt. The public service agents always like to try to keep us isolated, and they try to keep us individual, and they try to make it to where, oh, you're not a party to this matter, so you don't have any say on it. It's like, no, this is a matter of public importance, and I'm pressing for information of public importance, and this is a matter of public importance, and I want to know about this matter. Hey, Greg B.
What up, Greg B? I'm gonna get out. Let's get out now.
Here I am back at the court again for some more malicious prosecution of my person, because I just can't be free.
I want to tell you something, but
What do you want to tell me? Yeah, that's all right.
audio.
That's all right. Here, hold this. Let me take my jacket off.
Hi guys, thank you all for being here. Greg B, Prairie, TCBC, everybody in the room right now. Thank you guys for being here as Silent Auditor, and you have rights, and here's the protest.
This is my shirt.
It says, "You piece of shit, cocksucking bitch ass boy. This is a protest."
Is that crazy, guys? You have to go? Later, X Factor. Thanks for being here, X Factor.
I just stopped talking to you.
Is that what okay, I'll do that.
No, that's what he was telling me.
I'm gonna end this live, and yeah, quite the t-shirt, isn't it, Greg? Thank you. I'm yeah, I don't know about I should end this live and give somebody a call real quick, and then I might be able to come back live, guys. Thank you, Prairie, for having your fingers crossed. I'm gonna try and put together my paperwork real quick before I have to go up in here, which I don't really need most of this paperwork right now because this is only an arraignment.
They're buffering. They cut your internet.
Did they?
Yep.
No, it's not buffering on my side.
Yeah, I know. But this is what everybody else is seeing. The chat's still going.
Are you guys buffering? Is it buffering? Put a 1 in the chat if it's buffering.
Leave my phone.
There you go. You're live again.
Here, will you do the camera in? The other way around. Just trying to get the papers in order.
It's still buffering, but still record. Greg B says actually it's the best it's been so far. So maybe, yeah, maybe mine's just buffering. I don't know. They don't like my internet because I'm the fucking recorder.
This needs
in
to
here.
go to me.
Yeah, it's probably just my internet, Greg B, because they like to block the shit out of me when I come in here because we got voices and cameras in their face, and they don't like that. Awesome. That's good to hear that it's clear. But as soon as they get a hold of it, it'll be blocked.
I'm thinking on what I should say before I go into the court. But it's at 1:30, and right now it's only what? It's
Right now it's
12:40.
12:49.
Yeah. So.
I need to it's frozen slugs here.
Uh-huh.
What's everybody saying?
It's clear. Greg B's like, yeah, just comply, then you'll get to record.
Yeah.
That's the fucking sad
Yeah,
truth
that's what they
about
want me
it,
to do.
Greg
They want me
B.
to ask if I can record.
But compliance is against the very nature of freedom, you guys.
Yeah. If I had to ask to have my First Amendment, then I wouldn't have a First Amendment. Right? We need this, guys. We need the First Amendment.
Yeah.
Obviously, fighting these matters looks very ugly and undone. Will you put the camera so I can do this without having to be all crazy?
There we go.
A deputy just drove by on the front street right there.
Yeah, how dare you cuss, right? Naughty, naughty. What's up, scrub bruv? How are you, Bubba? I forgot to call you the other day. I'll get a hold of you when we're done in here. Yep. Shit. Santa's just another governmental indoctrinated thug. You're gonna get fucking coal from that guy anyway.
Okay, turn my phone back in.
My video about this thing that they're charging me for. My video was posted on YouTube on May 30th. I can't remember the title of the video. It's let me give you guys the title of the video. Okay, I gotta search it real quick.
Let me see.
go to my channel and then search up that video and then. Click on that one. No videos. The title of the video is "It is not their water to sell back to the people." Something. The video of this instance is here, let me show you. Can you guys see that? It's got a guy riding a side in a blue shirt. It says, "It is not their water to sell back to the people." That video was posted on my channel on May 30th, 2023, and they're trying to charge me for what instance they're claiming they're claiming the freaking 2 weeks later that when the instance happened. They don't even know when the fucking instance happened. Nope. Let's get in there and okay. Do it. You need to stay live. I'm gonna push Georgia.
I know what I was trying to tell him. There's a podcast, so at least you have audio.
Okay, let's go. Keep them live. If you guys, yeah, Greg B, they want me to make a plea today at an arraignment hearing for this stalking charge. Don't fucking go in here announcing that you're live. I need to call him.
Okay, what I'm trying to, are you listening to what I'm trying to tell you? You can't do that on my phone to make that weird noise. There, just push that button right there.
Okay. Will you talk to these guys and I'm gonna talk on the phone real quick.
It's not a plea deal, scrub. It's an arraignment hearing, so
No,
he's on the phone with our counsel right now, guys, so we'll be back with you shortly.
You don't need to put that in my pocket. It sounds jerk to me.
what should I do about pleading in this matter? Well, there is no plea offer. They just want me to plead. It's an arraignment. Okay. Yeah, that's why I figured to do it. To argue my stance. They did a couple of different ways of weirdness. They lied on this paper. Said that they tried to serve it to 301, 301 PO Box 301. But I've already told them during that last justice court arraignment procedure and everything that it was 205 B Avenue or PO Box 205 and PO Box 301 both. But they do both. Huh? I don't know. I'm nervous about every litigation, but yeah, I'm nervous about the day. I'm nervous about how it's gonna go. I'm just gonna go in there and plead not guilty. I don't know if they're gonna have Justice of the Peace Jennifer Clapper on my case again.
You're not the only one.
No.
There's Gus Sullivan too.
Fucking hell of BS.
No.
The complaint. I finally got the complaint. I finally know who they're charging me with stalking for. NRS 207 for Dylan Audison. They're saying that I followed and yelled, among other things, the following: "You piece of shit, cocksucking bitch ass boy, and you are in my fucking house," at Dylan Audison. So they're charging me with stalking for following Dylan. I was outside my property.
It's all
I was
extra,
on
Greg
public-
B.
I was on public easement, and I didn't leave the within 100-yard perimeter of my house. I followed him down the street a little bit, but when he made it to the next block, that's when I stopped following him. It's all on the video. Yeah, I was using my words. I was using my words in that manner, definitely. Yeah, I got my protest shirt on, but I'm gonna get a jacket over. I shouldn't, but I just don't want them to fucking try to. I'll just wear this into court, and if they say anything, I'll just put a jacket over it, and then I'll instead of pushing them to arrest. I don't have to push them to. I don't have to force them to arrest me. You know what I mean? Yeah. I should. No. So we tried to get a hold of Chili. We tried to put a thing on his thing. So, but our live. I'll go back live after I get out. I'm gonna go inside though, so I'm gonna end this phone call and then I'll call you. I'll call you when I get back out. Okay. Bye, bro.
Thank you. So I just leave it in the car.
Or turn it inside out. No, I want him to see my shirt. Darn it! That's why I wore it. You know, for my First Amendment. But they're probably gonna try to do something to me about it. I knows they is. I knows they is.
Just to give to them if they take you in.
Yeah.
I just leave this in the car.
No, you can leave that in the car.
I didn't get that all the way folded out.
I'm gonna try to do. You're gonna have to push George.
Yeah, but here,
Come on out.
what I said was, did you not hear me?
Here we hold this.
Come here.
Let her do let her record on your phone. If the live cuts out, I'm gonna just start static recording on my phone. So I'll have to try to go. You know what I mean?
I'm saying there's a pocket in here. Just put it in there and you can at least have audio.
Yeah, they've already got a pile of charges on me, Greg.
It's all extra.
I do. I have to ask to have it.
Okay, babe.
I have to have it dismissed. I'm gonna do a motion to dismiss though, as soon as possible. Okay. I can't carry all this stuff and have a protest shirt on at the same time.
Leaving my purse in the car, okay?
Okay. Somehow you sit down and then what we'll do is here, hold on to that while she sits. And then
You can get in the live and go ahead and start static recording.
you think
Yeah.
everybody's on
Oh,
here.
shit.
Okay.
Just tell them to stand by. We'll go back live when we get out of here.
Okay, there you go, Georgia.
Here.
Okay. Can you help me get, okay, there you got your foot on.
Ow.
Okay, I'm just gonna shut
babe,
this
you
now.
gotta- Okay, can you please put this down because it's cold and it's hurting me.
Yes, this is gone.
What am I putting down? Oh, this part?
Thank you, yes.
Okay.
Red welcome starts recording, okay?
My wife had 3 major strokes and she's got only use of her right arm, right leg. So I help her like 90% of the day when she needs help. She don't need help every minute of every day, but I do have to be there every day to make sure that she's taken care of. I have to help her pull her pants up. I have to help her, in and out of bed sometimes. I have to help her get cereal and yeah, I have to feed her and stuff. Hey, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Certainly.
This good guy's holding the door open.
Thank you, sir. Hope you have a great day.
Thank you. Yeah. It's got to be backwards. Come through there backwards. Usually my wife
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
has a mobility chair, but this last rain really
Oh, I bet.
did it in.
Now, okay, here. Okay, can you?
I was gonna say, no, we should put it behind her. Thank you so much, though.
Okay, you guys take it easy.
Thank you.
Look at we're still alive when we're inside the entrance doors. You guys hold this. I want to go.
Okay. I'm not trying to hold myself being.
No, stay with this or something, or get it on the way by. I want to go and check in or whatever. I'm not supposed to do really, but at the same time. Oh, malicious prosecution. They're not following the laws. The ones that aren't following the laws the most is this attorney general's, or not attorney general, but the district attorney's office right here. They're mainly not following the law. And then the sheriff's department, which is down there. And then last time I was in here, this time I have to go against the justice of the peace again, or up in front of a justice of the peace again. And they all call themselves a judge. Looks like they've changed a lot of this stuff. Still says Judge Jennifer Clapper instead of Justice of the Peace when it's specifically denoted under NRS that they're Justice of the Peace and not that of a judge. But you can't tell these criminals this. They blatantly go over the First Amendment or the blue line flag they do the blue line flag over our American flag, and then they act like they're not separatists, seceding from our union. Hello. Hi. What? Yes. Yeah. Can I sign this right here and get a copy of it from you guys so that you guys can have it on your records that knows that I know that we turned this in, so that you know, or so that the justice court knows that I know about this specific type of litigation that they're performing, the district attorney. I'm just going to write my name on here, and then I'm going to sign my name and put the date on there, and then you guys can give me a copy and then turn this into evidence.
You can make a copy and then you can in court ask the judge if you can.
No, it's got to be turned in as evidence. I can just turn it in at the court clerk, and then you guys put it in as evidence.
When you go into the courtroom, yes, but we won't take it here. We can make a copy for you though.
You guys are the court party. You guys should take it here. Let's see here. What's the date, you guys?
It's October 3rd.
Oh yeah, October 3rd. 2023.
Here's
Okay.
a copy of your complaint if you don't have it.
They just gave me another one of these unofficial official copies, signed and everything like the same way as it was, all dated the same as it was dated. Trying to make it look like August 16th. They did all this. They're still trying to charge me for words. Oh, there. These are the people trying to prosecute me for words. Could I get your public name, miss, and employee number with the county?
I don't have an employee number, but my name is Leslie.
Thank you, Leslie. Leslie, what?
It's Campbell.
Campos. Thank you, Miss Campos. See, look at she gave her public name when asked by a member of the public, and that's what the public service agents are supposed to do. This is the stuff that doesn't create a divide and create a barrier or a block on what we're supposed to be able to do as the beneficiary of the public trust that these people are the trustee of. They're supposed to serve the public and not be the people that tell the public what to do. When I ask for a copy, it should be, oh yes, heck yeah, I'll get you a copy. When I ask them to submit as evidence with the court, heck yes, I'll submit it as evidence with the court. But they want to just sit there and put a barrier on everything. Good day, you guys.
Yeah.
I want to ask that guy if he's a public service agent. I want to see what his name is. He's looking pretty public. He's looking pretty officially. You know what I mean? He'd probably say no. He'd probably say no, but he's a member of the Bar Association. Sir, are you a member of the Public Services? Are you a state Nevada bar?
No, sir.
So you're not a lawyer of any kind? This is basically what he looks like. He says he's not a public service agent. He looks pretty officially to me. Hopefully he's not lying. This is what we get when we walk. I'm standing in a court lobby right here, public court lobby. But there's a public lobby. They got this paperish flag that's all ripped at the bottom right here. Their only representation that I can see of the American flag. Well, there's a court in the county clerk office. There's an American flag, all dangled. But there's their blue line of injustice. Peel it away to see the KKK flag underneath. Peel it away to see the Nazi flag underneath. Keep track of the time, please. This right here is a public courtroom. We, the people, have a right to be inside this courtroom, yet Knight County meets you with a bailiff at the door to search your baggage, to search your phones, and to search your person. They're trying to enact this rules on cameras and electronic media coverage in the courts. It's like, no, we the people have a right to record our public officials in the course of our public in the course of their public. Just trying to say that you have to request for 72 hours before the proceeding commences for good cause shown. However, the judge may grant such a request on shorter notice. The attorneys of record shall be notified by the court. They think that they can not grant you this as well when it's your right to do so. This is a public forum inside here. It's open, and if you the definition to the public.
The Nevada Ethics Manual says, shall be held for the sole benefit of the people. And here we are, the only person in the matter that's not the only people in the matter, actually. The rest of them are employed persons. Unlawful, very unlawful. We're gonna have to see what justice of the peace we have to go in front of today. This guy right here was back in the 90s. His name was Justice of the Peace Joe Mashlack, and that guy was a very good man back in the 90s. I mean, you would still, if you couldn't prove that you were innocent, then you would just get sentenced. But there was a malicious prosecution even back then. But I guess I was a little bit too young to know the extent of if he had done malicious prosecutions. This guy right here, Gus Sullivan, I know he does malicious prosecutions. The same with this Jennifer Clapper. They're really bad on malicious prosecutions. They'll sign anything for any of these public service agents. They'll basically sign anything or act like they've signed it after one of these district attorney agents basically made up the whole document. John Farrell Jr., he's the main one that does the bad guy stuff. And I have him on we have his name being mentioned in the videos about, he's the one that originally was in charge of the case where the lady and her family plotted to did attack, smashed cameras, and then otherwise tried to say that we were attackers and then the video evidence proved that they was the attackers. The woman went to jail. They're not trying to pick up the prosecution. It wasn't until contacting the Attorney General that they now are trying to pick up the prosecution almost a year and a half later, which it was a gun charge in the state of Nevada that should have been picked up right away. They're trying to get away with that one. I'm hoping that the Attorney General is going to be okay. Here's a block diagram like out of them likes overview of the protection order process, which they are in violation of the protection order process every time they try to litigate a protection order on somebody for a public service agent against a member of the public who has otherwise only expressed freedom of the press, freedom of speech, other important matters that people have died for in this nation. We can't fight for freedom. We can only respect it. What they fought and they died for was I would think, I guess, the idea that we stay free, we stay honorable to the individual. And it's very important in this country. It is. It's very important that we honor the Constitution in this country. We got many people who aren't reading the Constitution these days. Make sure when this fucking criminal fucking cut you off that you push.
Check out these thugs here. Well, we're going into this public building, thing, but they'll probably still have a bailiff unlawfully attempt to stop it. But these people are not peace officers. They are not doing peace. They are dressed up like G.I. Joe. They are. They have their attack dogs, their attack guns. Those guns are not for defense. Those guns are for walloping around on our people, and they go in the guise of these things, and they're not even reading the Constitution because all three of these people of color. Brown individuals, one may call them, are probably detaining human beings while calling them illegal alien. Human beings, we have the Bill of Rights is a human document based on human rights, and we have these sheriff people stopping people for being illegal alien, yet
That's a dehumanizing term. They're trying to make the people, not be human. They're trying to call them illegal alien. You know that the Republicans don't read the Constitution when they call human beings illegal alien when we have equal protection under the law. As long as you're a human, you have the human rights. And we know that the Democrats don't read the Constitution when they attempt to call gun policy gun laws. And those are not gun laws in any way, shape, or form. Those are the policy whim of a state agency calling them, seeking to have more authority than they actually have. The agency known as the state of Nevada isn't Nevada. It doesn't represent the people of Nevada. It's an agency known as the state of Nevada. And they are acting unlawfully, unrepresentatively, and they are basically seeking to chill every right that we as a people have, human rights. We don't have birth rights in this country. We don't have rights in this country for being born in this country. We have rights for being human in this country, and that was what the forefathers knew for a fact was the most precious part. That's the part of our country that makes us a profitable nation. When the union upholds the law, the nation is a stronger one. When the executive branch employees under the American Union are unregulated, acting beyond their duties, acting beyond ethical standards, then you have a nation that is crumbling under duress and otherwise not fit. An unfit nation is what you get when you have this happening. And like right now in the state of Nevada, there's a crime going on. It's called the state bar. And these are actors who will tell you that you cannot do anything but represent yourself. You can't have your own counsel under the Sixth Amendment. You have to have a Nevada state agent represent you or else. You have to go pro se. But never go pro se because that's your own attorney and you're not an attorney. You don't want to be pro se. You just want to be able, you have the right to argue your case. You have a right to formal information, formal advice. You do not, you have the right to argue your case. You do not want to be pro se. Pro se is this legal term that they want to take you out of yourself with. You shouldn't be claiming things other than yourself, individual liberties, individual rights. It's very important. Oh, I know. I guess violence works. Yes, I know. They think violence works. That's what pays them their paychecks. Here comes the violent right as we speak. Public Service Agent Thomas Boney, Knight County Deputy, unlawful pusher. This is the guy who I wasn't under arrest, who pushed me. And then upon my defense, now they're trying to prosecute my defense. We have the right to defend ourselves in the court, in our lives. This guy has no right to push people. You can't just unlawfully push people, and then they're trying to use his uniform. They're trying to say, oh, since he had a uniform on, you can't defend yourself. Well, Plummer versus State begs to differ. United States versus Badell begs to differ. Knight County is all but running roughshod on people around here. If you complain about Knight County, instead of helping you with your complaint, they turn around and prosecute you for your complaint. Here comes Ramirez. He's another crooked deputy. He's the one that profiled me. the silent auditor was me, then profile silent auditor saying that, oh, if I don't go back to my truck and find and look at the profile, then you won't be him. It's like, no, even if you looked at your profile, bro, he still wouldn't be me. You punk ass deputy, punk ass public service agent acting overbroad of your authorities. I'm not even sure if these people have arresting powers like they say they do. They are a public service agent under the United States federal executive branch, and only their state agency allows them to call themselves sheriff or deputy, governor, lawyer. These are not the these are not the executive branch titles that they're given. They're actually titles of nobility given to them by their agency to make people think that they have more powers than they actually do. They actually don't even have the powers that they claim. They just, they're claiming to be cop. They're claiming to be sheriff. They're claiming to be deputy. Here's one of them right here. He's profiled me on several occasions. He's tried to act like somebody else was me when somebody else was not me. Just like I was saying earlier, it's horrible. It makes you feel low, makes you feel lower than a human being when you're like that, when they're trying to tell you that you're somebody that they're not. Willing to arrest a silent auditor for not telling him that he was me when he would never be me. That's how pathetic these people are. These persons, I should say. They're not people. These are not the people of the nation. These are employed persons of the American Union. There's a difference and there's a distinction. If you want to find a distinction, it's under North Carolina Constitution, Article 1, Section 4. It shows a distinction between the union and the nation. It talks about seceding from the union. And that's what these people are actually doing. These public service agents are actually seceding from the union. They're going with their own form of law instead of that of the national law of this nation. And they're putting this on people that shouldn't have it put on. They're putting the duty on the people to litigate these matters when the founding fathers said it, that the district attorney should be litigating these matters for the people. There should never be a time when public service agents sit there and prosecute somebody as the complainant, as the prosecutor, as the district attorney, as the judge, all these things. There should never be these times happening, ever. There's a bunch of people in the court lobby. I haven't really showed a bunch of the people in the court lobby, even though it's my right to do so. I haven't because I'm trying to narrate for you guys that this is unjust. It's wrong. There's their blue line flags going against the United States of America. Blue line flag in our public offices. They're totally terrible. Totally terrible. I'm hoping that others know that this can't keep on happening. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. Thank you, guys. Well, you guys can still hear me. This is it's pretty constitutional that there are that the live broadcast is still able to be performed in the public building without them using stinger devices and other such measures like they usually use. I don't know, maybe they might even do that after I mention. But you guys already know, I've already showed you that the blue line flags, this and that. Wanted to talk to the district attorney about, that's if a district attorney even comes to the door. Where's my that new complaint I got? Right there. Well, that's my old one. If I can take this. Have a good day, Mr. Boney. I know that you're a good guy, even though you did a bad thing.
Basically, you'll just kind of have to keep out here until they call you or they dismiss it. Once the DA comes out, the door right there, go and knock on that and ask if they're going to see William Tucker. And they should go get one. No, the one, see the, so on the other side of the hallway? Yes, there's a little ring doorbell to hit that, so we'll come. You can go talk to him right now. If not, you can just. Hey.
Mr. Boney, do you think that if you guys win your side of the case,
I'm not talking about it right now.
do you think that it'll make you more brazen to push people while they're not under arrest, or do you think that you'll stop pushing people while they're not under arrest, Mr. Boney? How will it make it feel? Do you feel like you're going to stop pushing people while they're not under arrest, Mr. Boney, or do you think that it's going to make you more brazen to push people while they're not under arrest if you are to win this litigation, malicious litigation?
Do you have any,
Mr. Boney has nothing to say for his actions. I don't think he ever will. To this day, we're the victims in this in some in a case that's being prosecuted right now that the district attorney has made no attempt to talk to us to get victim side of the story or nothing. They've went against every article of the NRS. Can I talk to you guys about this complaint for a second?
are you represented by an attorney?
Not in this matter.
Okay. What do you
But-
want to talk about?
The fact that this complaint right here, it says to wit, followed and yelled, which I have a lawful authority to follow and yell. And then it says, among other things, the following: you piece of shit, cocksucking bitch ass boy, and you're in my fucking house at the public service agent, which I have a right to do. I have the right to criticize my public service agents. I have the right to use my voice. I have the right to record my public service agents in the course of their duties. And I was doing these things when at the said time. I even have the recordings. I even have the recording published, and I published my recording the day that it happened.
I charged it off there. I looked at it and that's against the law.
Do you think that that's against the law, sir?
Well, you can plead not guilty and we'll go to court.
Yes, I'm gonna plead not guilty. I already planned on. But if you think that's against law, I would agree with you, and I would say that you're a good man if you thought that that was the case.
No, it's against the law.
It's against the law for them to do that to me, right?
No, what you did. You
No.
were stalking me.
No.
That's stalking.
I have the right to follow my
So I'm not
public
going to argue
officials.
with you.
Yeah.
Because I know you're recording me. So go ahead and
It's
record me.
live. No, it's not against the
Oh,
law
it's
to
live.
follow your public officials. I have the lawful authority under the Constitution, First Amendment right to press my officials for their
You don't have
information
a right
of
to
public.
stalk 'em. You don't have a right to stalk them, sir. Sir,
That's a
there's
public
proper-
service agent. He's
sir,
open to public
Sir.
disclosure, full disclosure.
Sir, there's.
He's open to full disclosure. He's open to full disclosure. You're trying to freaking
You know what, sir? We'll let the judge decide that.
look at my shirt, dude.
We'll let the judge decide.
I have the
that.
right
You
to say
will.
these things.
You can say what you want in time and place.
What was your name, employee?
Can you?
What was your name,
can
employee?
Can you yell fire?
What was your name?
Sir,
Yes, I can.
Can you
Yes,
yell
I
fire
can. Yes,
in
I can.
crowded-
I can say anything I want at any time
Can
I
you
want.
yell
The
fire
only thing I
in
can't do
crowded-
is threaten
Sir,
people
can you-
with physical.
Sir, can you yell fire? in
Yes, I
crowded
can.
court?
Yes,
That's
I
against
can.
the law by
No, it
the First
isn't.
Amendment.
That's an opinion. That's an
The
opinion.
Supreme Court's opinion.
That's an opinion. Even
the
if
Supreme
that's a
Court of the United
decision,
States.
and it's an opinion.
So how can you be held criminally liable for it?
You
We'll
can't
see,
be held
sir.
criminal liable
You
for
can.
it.
The
No,
people are.
you have
And-
you have to prove that about feelings, man. You're trying to prove feelings here. This
We'll
is
see
about
what-
feelings. I have a right.
Sir.
Your feelings end
Well-
where my rights begin. Your feelings end where my rights begin,
You
and my.
cannot harass and stalk people, and that's what you do.
Can't harass Dylan Audison because he's a public service agent. I have the right. He's open to full disclosure. I have the right to press my government for my
cannot
for public
stalk
information.
people.
Look how
And
close
you
he's getting,
can't
guys.
harass people.
Look how close he's
Go
getting
ahead.
to me. Look how close he's getting to me. I think he just farted even. He's so weird. This man is weird.
Walk away while you.
He's in his emotions. He's in his emotions.
Sir,
He's in his emotions right
let's see what
now.
happens.
I bet you he
Okay?
doesn't even have his form filed.
I-
Are you Jason Gunnell?
I am.
Yes, you're Jason Gunnell?
Yes.
Okay, yes, I have it to where I have it. I have it
Okay.
from the Commission
Of who?
of Ethics, the Ethics Commission,
Okay.
Nevada State Ethics
File?
Commission, that you don't have a form on file.
Oh, what form's that?
The one that if you don't have it on file, you're in willful malfeasance. You're in willful
Of what?
nonfeasance of NRS Chapter 281A, I believe 500, number 11.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
So what are you going to do about it?
Well, I've already talked to the Nevada Ethics Commission about it.
What ethics commission?
Nevada Ethics Commission.
There is no Nevada.
Yes, there. The Nevada Commission on Ethics. The Nevada Commission on Ethics, sir. You don't know about the Nevada Commission on
Am I
Ethics?
governed
Come
by
on.
them?
This is what they're all unethical. This is why we're having to deal with this type of stuff, you people, because they are unethical. They don't have their ethics acknowledgement form on file, and they are in willful
We'll see what
nonfeasance.
happens in court.
Why? Because you have the powers of the court. Did you see that that thing? You seen that freaking wink?
You want me to wink again? I'll wink all
Jeez.
along. There you go. You want another wink?
How many winks? But how many weeks though?
What?
How many winks?
You do it right?
How many winks?
All right, what? Do I have-
You're an employee. You're an agent or employee. No, you have obligated duties.
So I wait.
You have obligated duties. Public service is a public trust and shall be held for the sole benefit of the public, not for your benefit. You're not supposed to be seeking private gain, sir. And this is what you're doing right now. You're saying my, and you're holding your chest and you're saying, what about my rights? What about my things? Well, you agreed to all the terms upon employment, and you agreed that you are supposed to be obligated to the duty which you swore an oath on to, yes,
I did.
Yes.
I swore an oath
to protect the,
people of Nevada.
and the Constitution of both states. No.
You are stuck.
Dylan Ottison's a public employee. He's not the people of Nevada. The people of Nevada are the citizens of the United States. They are not the government officials of the United States. The people have rights and they are employed. That's the difference between us. The people that are not agents have rights. The people that are agents have no rights. They have duties, obligated duties. Look up NRS 281A 5.500 on your smartphone if you have one. What is it? That was the Jason Gunnell. That was the guy that was the criminal. He is the one that's charging me with a criminal complaint for doing public things. It's egregious. It's egregious. Back in '67, I believe it was, or '68, they had a guy go into the thing, said "fuck the draft" on his jacket, and they tried to charge him with a crime for contempt of court, and it was already ruled that saying "fuck the draft" is a constitutional thing. You see what I'm saying? And here's this district attorney, Jason Gunnell, under Brian T. Cousy, trying to say that freedom of speech against the law, and they're trying to say course of conduct. We have it on video. It's on fucking video. Look at these bastards over here. Not you, sir. Those Knight County agents fictitiously acting. They're all fictitious actors. They're actors for an agency. They're not the people of the United States or the state of Nevada. They're acting unjustly. Like this guy, he's acting as the people of the state of Nevada when he's not the people of the state of Nevada. He doesn't even represent them.
I represent these people.
That's what you can say, sir.
Well, that's what I think.
You wouldn't be going against freedom of speech if you were representing the people of Nevada. This is a SLAPP suit. You're charging me with a SLAPP suit. You're trying to litigate SLAPP on me.
Sir, I'm not going to argue with you.
Yeah, but it's SLAPP.
I'll see.
You're trying to chill my First Amendment, Mr. Gunnell. You're trying to chill my First Amendment, Mr. Gunnell.
Sir. We'll see about that.
Open court, justice court, the people's court. Did you see that we'll see you in court? That was an open threat right there. We'll see you in court. What's he going to do to me in court? Use his agency against me? When you see me in court, do you plan on using your agency against me? Is that what you plan on? Yeah. You plan on using your agency against me as well, Mr. Ramirez? They're back there conspiring now. Now they're back there conspiring. I think they're back there conspiring now. I just want to make it known that these doors are locked at 1:30 when we were called here today. Today, these doors are locked. Let me see your phone for the time. I've already checked in. It's 1:34. It's 1:34 on October 3rd. They called us here at 1:30, and now the doors are still locked to the public building, to the public forum. Let me go and ask the court clerk about it. Hi, the doors are locked to the public court, and we were asked to be here at 1:30, and it's 1:34.
They're going to remain locked. The bailiff will let people in as it's their turn.
And then what?
As it's their turn, they'll be able to come in.
No, the court is, Justice Court is denominated Justice Court under the State of Nevada NRS 174, I believe. Yeah, but my witnesses have a right to go into the courtroom with me. Okay, so when they call them, they'll call everybody in?
They'll call you in and anybody that's with you that wants to be in the courtroom at the time.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I hope that's the case. But that's not how it's been. I've been met at the door with a bailiff that says I can't do this, I can't do that, and all this other stuff. Yeah, but he don't let people into a public courtroom. We have the right to be in there.
Asked to be in there, they will be allowed.
You guys don't allow us in the courtroom.
If they're asked to be in there, the door will be open to them and they will be able to.
The public of the state of Nevada have a right to be in the courtroom. It's not an argument. The people of the state of Nevada have a right to be in that courtroom. You're trying to say words like allow. This is where we have a problem. Not that you're a bad person or anything. And I think that you're pretty darn reasonable, right? But I just want to mention but these words like allow. Words like allow are not what you guys don't allow nothing. They'll be allowed to be. Yeah. We just need to for full disclosure and for ethics. Full disclosure with ethics and everything. We need to practice on rewording some of these. Allow this and this and that, just for future reference. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Miss. I'm sorry that I'm so hard to deal with, but I'm standing for our rights here. They're using words like allow. They said when they open the doors, they will allow. It's like this is a public. If you let me see your phone real quick. Let me read this to the public. I mean, everybody should know this. Everybody should be able to know this. NRS 174.
Yeah, no, it's just them system. Not just us system.
Arraignment procedures. Denomination of justice court is what we're looking for.
That fucking piece of shit knows damn well he's got some planned, dude.
Oh, I know.
Ugh.
No, there's going to be a bar complaint put in and a judicial complaint right after this is over. And I'm going to be using the video, the live video as what it shows. See, it says denomination of court. Court always open where held. Court always open where held. That was the denomination of public court under NRS Chapter 4 of Justice Court. Is what I was about. Because there's a difference between Justice Court and regular court. Most people are getting taught this by these people here at this building. You know, the courts held by justices of the peace are denominated justice courts. Justice courts have no terms and must always be open except as otherwise provided in subsections 3 and 5 of NRS 1.050. And if you look that one up, you'll see that there is nothing that sets a term on what we can do. Right here, this says court dog on premises. Court rules, appropriate attire is required. No recording devices or phones, no weapons, no gum, food or drink, no unattended children. And those are terms that this justice court is trying to set on you, the people of the state of Nevada.
Going against your rights.
It says the courts held by justices of the
All
peace
of
are
them.
denominated justice courts. Justice courts have no terms and must always be open. So when they tell you that, oh, you don't
Yes.
look good in that t-shirt today. Oh, what did you wear flip-flops in my courtroom for? They're trying to call, there's a justice of the peace trying to call my courtroom this and that. There are courtrooms, you guys. They're not their courtrooms. Never has been. They've always been buffaloing us out of our rights, out of our people. When we go to court for a matter, our neighbors look at us like, oh, look at the culture over there at so-and-so's house. It's like, no, we need to go over there and walk over there and say, hey, what are they over here for? Were they trampling on you guys? Did they arrest you for something that they made you feel was unlawful when it wasn't? I bet most of the people here today aren't even here for a true crime. All I can do is talk to them all.
What?
NRS Chapter 4, Justice Courts, Nevada Legislature. This is Nevada stuff here, people. I'm not just saying. This is not my opinion. This is the law. Actually, it's the statutes. These statutes are actually for these public service agencies.
Where's this dark fucking faggot?
I don't know. But they're about to stone him. We'll see you in court, he says. We'll see you in court, he says. Did you see that? You know, it's like, dude, you're not supposed to be talking to me like that. I know you think that you can be talking to me like that, but that was a conflict of interest all the way across the board.
There's a time and a place when you can fucking talk like that. Yep, there sure is. And public's one of them, you fucking douchebag.
I want to read the Constitution, you know, the state of Nevada. People will be freaking floored to find out some of this stuff that about what they're supposed to do. Actually, the ethics manual, huh? Ethics.
Mr. Provost, they're ready for you, but you can't wear that shirt into the court.
Why can't I wear the shirt though, Mr.
The
Ramirez?
judge says you cannot wear that shirt into the court.
But this is freedom of speech, Mr. Ramirez. and This
It's
is a
not,
protest.
it's
so
not
now
court
I'm like
appropriate.
a bunch
Not
of-
court appropriate according to you guys and your fucking little legalities.
Yeah.
Okay?
You
It's
cannot wear
perfectly
that
lawful
shirt
to wear that
into
fucking shirt into the courtroom.
Remember when you were profiling him thinking he was me and you were dead set on almost arresting
Yeah,
him?
you went
Got on
YouTube
video?
famous for being a fucking dipshit.
One, why are you the bailiff? Because that's a conflict of our interest. And then on two, now you're trying to tell me that I can't
Are you,
wear a freedom of
going to
speech
take the
day.
shirt off?
Why? Because it'll be too.
Because the judge says you cannot wear that shirt into
Yeah,
the
but
court.
is it too lawful for you?
It is not court appropriate.
Is it too lawful for you?
Not court appropriate. What's
Is it
court
too lawful for the
appropriate?
justice of
How
the
about your
peace?
fucking gang
What
uniform
justice
that's
of
not
the peace is even
appropriate?
in there, Mr. Ramirez?
Judge Clapper.
Justice of the peace.
Judge Clapper.
No, Justice of the Peace Clapper. It's denominated right here.
Are you going to take the shirt off to go into the courtroom?
We're discussing this real quick, Mr.
We're waiting on the judge. We're not discussing it.
Check this out. NRS. Hold on. This is the law that you're supposed to be upholding. NRS denomination.
Are you going to take the shirt off?
Motherfuckers don't know his head from a hole in the ground, bro.
Hold on, Mr. Ramirez. I think that if you're a law-abiding officer, that you would.
Are you going to take the shirt off to enter the courtroom?
Here it is, right here. Denomination of court. Court always open where held. Denomination of justice court. Let's see here.
Mr. Brosford.
I'm gonna take the shirt off because are you threatening? But are you threatening me with arrest if I don't?
No, you're just not going to enter the courtroom.
But I have
And then
matters
they'll put
in
a
the court,
warrant
and
out.
that's a.
And then
So yeah, it's all under threat of arrest. Yes.
So it's under threat. So I'll take the shirt off. Because you're threatening to arrest me if I don't.
I'm not threatening to arrest you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'll tell the judge that you're refusing to remove the shirt.
You won't let me in my court.
right.
You know, which is against the law and on your part.
Are you going to take the shirt off?
Yes, I am going
All
to
right,
take the
so
shirt
go
off.
take it off, all right.
Check this out.
Welcome to Comedy Central, y'all.
On denomination.
Mr. Prosker, that's not going to make a difference today.
Not today.
Would
I
you
want it
like
to make a
to,
difference to
would you
you.
like to talk
Good
to your
man.
attorney and the judge about your case?
Super
I'm
Trooper
okay, so
fucking
I'm-
Ramirez over here.
I'm just taking for your discretion. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt that you are a lawful
The
officer and you are a
schnozberries
good
taste
man.
like
And if you
schnozberries.
were that you would take the time,
Fucking retard.
nomination of justice court to watch to look at this.
Ramirez, can I wear it?
No, sir.
That a boy. Someone needs to be able to wear it. Ramirez should put it on.
I know Ramirez, if he was following the law, he would wear it. Courts held by justices. This is NRS 1.050.
Okay.
Next time I'm gonna come in here wearing a fucking tire, dude, and that's it.
Those are all terms right there. Proper attire is a term. And then it says, and must always be open. So like those being law.
You can take it up with the judge. when you come
Except
in.
as otherwise provided in subsections 3 and 5 of 105, and we can look up NRS 1 NRS 1.
It was just a word and a term. No offense. No offense put out there.
Yes, it's kangaroo court. They're running it as kangaroo court. They're actually in the lawful, more than lawful. The parties to an action in a district court may stipulate with the approval of the court that the action may be tried, or this is the wrong one. It's under 3, it's supposed to be, that NRS, it's supposed to be 3 and 5. Okay. 1, NRS.
Would you like to see the judge concerning your court?
Here, let me take this shirt off. Record me taking the shirt off. This is my lawful shirt that has speech on it. That's my opinion, my beliefs. I'm pressing the government. I'm recording the government in the course of their public duties. They're violating almost every right there is.
They do every
Here's
time.
the shirt taken off. And Mr. Ramirez, Deputy Ramirez, Knight County is the one that's enforcing this day for Justice of the Peace, Jennifer Clapper, who is going to get a bar complaint and a judicial complaint. Let me see my jacket, please, bud. Thank you for listening to that, Mr. Ramirez. But you know now that I've already notified, Kelly Blatnick knows that I notified this justice court prior that I have the right to enter the court. There should be no terms on a justice court that is not nominated specifically justice court. These are justices of the peace and not that of a judge. And we need this to be upheld, Mr. Ramirez.
You can take it up with the judge when you come in. You got to take the hat off, though. No headgear in the courtroom. And you can't record in here either.
Imagine that. It's like a dipshit.
Go ahead, Mr. Brosker.
You guys go first.
You able to get through?
That way I can